Hi guys, it's me, V, just the person who'll be a straight A student if K-pop was a major. Finally, I'm sorry that this video took me so long to do, but finally I'm gonna talk about my top 5 girl groups of 2021. The list was fairly easy, except for the 5th place. I've switched it so many times now, like seconds before filming, but I think now I have like the final list. But like number 5 was hard this year because honestly, yeah, first 4 super easy, but then number 5 because I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea why, but there were so many groups that I wanted to place as number 5. I guess I'll talk about spot number 5 after I'm done with the list. I can mention like the groups I wanted to do. Also, I asked you guys, I told you guys that I'm filming this video today, and then asked you guys if you had any ideas of like any groups that you thought was gonna be in my top 5 this year. So let's see what you guys said. First comment: I'm hoping Dreamcatcher and Red Velvet will be there somewhere. Twice will be there. That's a bold statement. And then someone has actually made a list of top 5, but I don't know if you mean if that's my top 5 or your top 5. But it says number 1 Weekly, number 2 𝗙𝗢𝗟, number 3 Twice, number 4 Dreamcatcher, and number 5 Red Velvet / Oh My Girl. That might be her list though, I don't know. Then someone commented maybe Dreamcatcher. Someone else commented number 1 𝗙𝗢𝗟, number 2 Twice, number 3 Dreamcatcher, number 4 Weekly, number 5 Red Velvet. And then someone said Twice, ITZY, Need You, Kpop, Oh My Girl. And then the last comment says Red Velvet. Okay. Some of you might be disappointed, I'll just say, but I'm not gonna reveal anything yet. Okay, see. Number 5, which was, as I said, the hardest one to do. But I've decided, and I think this is right as well, for this year, or last year, 2021. So number 5 is asba. I never thought that asba will be in my top 5 ever. I've been like always liked their title tracks. Black Mamba was like a great debut, but asba in 2021 was amazing. They did so great this year, last year, with Next Level, which was iconic. I know some people didn't like it at all. I absolutely loved it, and I thought that was going to be like my favorite song by them of 2021, but then they came out with Savage, which is mind-blowingly good. It is so good. I still listen to so much to this day. I haven't gotten sick of it yet. And then they ended the year with a remake of Dreams Come True, which I also listen to so much, and also their full mini album. It was called Savage, because I was like, can't even remember the title of it, but it was just called Savage. Really, really good. So as for my bias in asba, It's really hard. It has always been 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢. People will give me hate for having 𝗙𝗢𝗟 as my bias. People make mistakes and people can apologize, and I don't think it's fair that and the fact that I'm getting hate for having her as my bias. I'm not even gonna discuss it. 𝗙𝗢𝗟 is my bias in aspar, but I love all four and they're extremely talented, but I mean they are under SM. Duh. But yeah, and now Karina and Winter was a part of Girls on Top, which also iconic. See, yes, my number 5 of 2021 is aspar. Insane. I remember when they debuted, I was like, this is gonna be like another like hype group that everyone is gonna love because they're under SM and everything. They deserved the hype so much. They're extremely talented, and yeah, okay. That was number 5. Now for number 4. This group is also very new and they debuted in 2021, but at the same time I don't feel like they debuted this year because they did some pre-debut things in 2020. And yes, the group is Purple Kiss. I know, but I've loved them and been obsessed with them since pre-debut. Since they did, each member had their own song as like an introduction thing. And then they had like 2 pre-debut songs almost, because they did My Heart Skip a Beat and then Can We Talk Again. Was that all also pre-debut? I'm very confused when people do like pre-debut and then like what's the actual debut. But then like Into Violet was like the 2021 first release, and then they did Hide and Seek with Zombie, which was on my top 10 K-pop songs of 2021 girl group version. It was like number, what was it, like 4 maybe. Let's see, it was number 3. See, yeah, let's just say that I really liked the song because it was like my 3rd favorite song of 2021. That is insane. Yeah, that title track is insanely good, but like that whole Hide and Seek album, amazing. And yeah, my bias, this is also so freaking difficult. Like my first ever bias in Purple Kiss was 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪, like since like the pre-debut things they did, like their own separate song. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 like really got my eye, but now it's like Yuki though. But like I've always really liked 𝗙𝗓 as well. Yeah, it's really hard, okay? I love all members of Purple Kiss, and yeah, but yes, they are also under one of my favorite entertainments, RBW. ONEUS is my 2nd favorite boy group in K-pop. So RBW does great, and they have Mamamoo as well, like, and they have ONEWE. They do great groups. Okay, that was my number 4. Now for top 3, and my 3rd favorite girl group of 2021 is dreamcatcher. I know. I guess doing some series really helps getting new favorite groups. I mean, I've always loved Dreamcatcher because they're, I don't know, I've always been very much fan of like rock music. So like if you mix rock and K-pop and talent, yeah, it's something for me, really is. And I did my whole series. I'm still not done with it. There's still a few more things I want to react to, but like I reacted to their whole discography, so every single song that they have released. And yeah, their discography is amazing. I love their albums. I really do. Boys, if you watch my Dreamcatcher series, you know I struggled with this. My first bias before doing my series was 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪. But now that I'm seeing much more of them, 𝗙𝗎𝗟, but like very like lately, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪. So I'm struggling with that, but like 𝗙𝗎𝗟, but like 𝗙𝗎𝗟𝗟 maybe as my bias record, but 𝗙𝗎𝗟 is my bias. Favorite songs though, that's impossible. Their title tracks are one of a kind for sure. Then sick B-sides as well. But like 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 was my favorite song by them of 2021. But because has really grown on me. I wasn't like, I really liked it when I reacted to it, but like it never was like even in my top 10 Dreamcatcher songs, but it might be now actually. It has really grown on me, and yeah, but 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 definitely favorite Dreamcatcher song of 2021. Okay, that was my number 3. Now for number 2, my second favorite girl group of 2021, and that is TWICE. Yeah, another series of mine that I've done. I've always liked TWICE though, I really have, but and same with Dreamcatcher. But this is insane though. I've done, is it 4? No, it's 3. LOONA, Red Velvet, TWICE, Dreamcatcher. It is 4. I've done 4 girl groups series on my channel so far, and I've ended up loving all 4's discography, which is insane because I'm currently doing the boys as my first like boy group series, and I'm not blown away by their discography, but like there's something about girl group discographies, like B-sides wise, I don't know how, or maybe I've just picked amazing groups. Maybe I have, I don't know. So I might be disappointed in the future when I do like another girl group series and it's not as good, but who knows. But yeah, TWICE, my second favorite girl group. And yes, as you know, I did a series with them as well, reacting to their whole discography and some like dance practices and funny videos, and yeah, a lot of fun stuff, and loving the group. And yeah, talent and as I said, amazing discography. Favorite song by them of 2021, Scientist. It has to be. It's so good. The feels as well, but like to me Scientist is so much better. But like Formula of Love is one incredible album as well. Like there are B-sides on there, but like as I've learned during my TWICE series, their B-sides, like their whole discography, yeah, I love TWICE B-sides. And yeah, the talent in the group, so good. Boys, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗏. It is. It is still. It is Dahyun, and it has been for years. Still haven't changed. But like Nayeon, it's like slowly getting there. But still Dahyun. And now for my number one, my absolute favorite girl group of 2021. And this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that's like a casual viewer of my channel. It is LOONA, of course. It was LOONA last year as well, wasn't it? Right? What am I tripping? I think it was. Yeah, because I did my LOONA series last year in like spring 2020, I think. I started my series. Top 5 girl groups 2020. There it is. Oh my god, my number 2 last year was (G)I-DLE. They're not even in my top 5 this year. That's insane. Okay, number 1. Yeah, number 1, LOONA. Damn. Okay, but last year my number 5 was TWICE. My number 4 was IZ*ONE. Yes, IZ*ONE, but it can't be my number 5 this year because they disbanded. See, I still love IG1 IZ*ONE, but I miss them. And my number 3 was ITZY. They're not in my top 5 either. Damn. It's so weird seeing my list change from year to year, but also it would make sense for my list to change. How boring would it be if it was like always the same? But anyways, yes, favorite LOONA. As my top 3, all groups of top 3 this year I've done a series with, and obviously ended up loving them. This is maybe why I should do more series on my channel, because you really get to deep dive into a group, and like listening to like a whole discography by a group is amazing. I've absolutely loved that. That's my favorite thing about doing my series, listening to all songs by a group. But yeah, did my LOONA series. My LOONA series was the first series I did on my channel, and it's funny to think about my whole LOONA journey. My first like experience with them was doing a new K-pop Friday with them in 2019, where I reacted to Hi, Favorite and Butterfly, and my reaction was like, it's all right, it's okay, it's good, but like, and it's so weird now because I love all those 3 songs now, but how didn't I? It's weird. And then I think someone tweeted me asking me to do like a series with them, and I said no. But after So What, I was like, who are they? This is the best song ever made. Decided to do a series. I got some hate from that person tweeting me for doing the series after So What and not when she asked for it, which I kind of get, but at the same time I really don't, because I don't know, back then like Butterfly, Hi and Favorite was like, I don't know, to me it was like not something wasn't my taste. My taste in K-pop music has really grown since 2019, obviously. But then after So What, I was like, oh my god, who are they? And I decided to find out who they were. And yeah, best decision ever, because I discovered like the best K-pop group ever. It will be funny though to see if it might happen, and like not being my number one anymore. Because obviously there's new groups debuting all the time, and I do series on my channel where I might discover some new groups. And yeah, some of my favorite songs by them. It's weird because I actually right now I don't know if my number one favorite is So What or PTT. I think that I've always almost listened to So What too much, because listening to it now is obviously not the same as after I like discovered it. But I don't know is the answer. All I know is that I don't dislike a single 𝗠𝗢𝗟 song. I love their whole discography, and title tracks are always bops. And my favorite thing about 𝗠𝗢𝗟 though, the members. Like, I've never gotten to know a group as much as 𝗠𝗢𝗟. Like, I feel like I know them. Also, I reacted to all episodes of 𝗠𝗢𝗟 TV, which is almost 800 episodes. That's insane. But so worth it. I'm so glad, because yeah, by doing that I got to know them so much. And yeah, but now let's talk about spot number 5. See, asba was not on there. At first I switched between some groups. First I actually had IVE as number 5, and I think I could do IVE as number 5 still. But they debuted like a month ago, and I'm like, okay, is it because I'm just so blown away by their debut, or is it like first impression? I don't know. But I am absolutely obsessed with the group, and not only their debut song 11, which is like, yeah, it was my absolute favorite song of 2021 girl group version, and I stand by that. That is very accurate for my taste. But I've watched some like videos on their YouTube channel, like behind the scenes of photo shoots and music video making, and I'm just already so obsessed with the members and their personalities, and obviously familiar with Wonyoung and Eugene from IG1. But neither of those two is actually my current bias in the group. That's 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪. So that just shows that I really like the group for its whole group, and not only because of those two members that I obviously already know. But at the same time, like, I couldn't choose them over aspa, just because they have one thing out, like 2 songs. And aspa, it has done so much this year that I've been in love with, so that's why I chose aspa. I also had Weekly as number 5. And this is also hard because, see, Weekly has also amazing discography. I've reacted to all songs by them. I've reacted to all albums. It wasn't really a series. I just decided to react to their albums because you guys told me to, and I listened to you guys. And I love all members. I haven't gotten to know the members so much. I just know their songs and not really the members. I don't know. It was really, really hard to do number 5 this year. But yeah, IVE weekly. And was there another group? No. Yeah, those two I almost put as number 5, but then aspar I think is the right choice for 2021. And no, Red Velvet, you guys thought that Red Velvet was going to be in my top 5. Yes, I've done a series with them, but this also shows that it's weird how some groups just hits you, and I absolutely love Red Velvet. I just don't know why I'm not more obsessed with them. I really like them, but no, they're not one of my favorite groups, even though their discography is iconic and one of a kind and one of the best. But still, Dreamcatcher, Twice, and Luna has hit me harder as a group. I don't know why. It's weird how that happens. This was such a long video. I'm so sorry. I've been rambling a lot. I hate doing videos where I just talk and not reacting to anything, because I don't feel like I'm not good at it. English is not my first language, and I feel like I have a hard time expressing my feelings, and I don't have enough words to describe my thoughts. But yeah, that was my top 5 for 2021. I'm so excited to see what's gonna be for 2022. Is IVE gonna be on there? If they continue the way that they started off their debut, then hell yeah. But like, I'm scared that 11 is gonna be that like their best song ever. It might happen, because to me that's like the greatest song I've ever heard almost in K-pop, so who knows. Let me know down below your top 5. I'm very curious to see, and so sorry if I didn't like, if you thought that some other groups was gonna be in my top 5. I'm sorry, but this was my top 5 for 2021. And yeah, as always, before you leave this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again another time. Bye.